Hey, what's going on, everybody? Dr. Sis here. So I want to go over this paper I came across. It's just published a couple days ago from Frontiers in Public Health, and it's so important right now because we have more and more governments going back and locking businesses down again and extending mask mandates, because after 2 mask mandates and cases keep going up, the best thing to do is do a 3rd mandate because it's working so well. And so, but what does the study, what did the research say? Is there any out there? So in this study, they looked at 160 countries and 850,000 COVID-related deaths, okay? So right on the first page, what they say is, the strictness of measures used to fight pandemia, including lockdowns, did not appear linked with death rate whatsoever. So no matter how strict the government responses were, it doesn't have any effect on death rate. What they do say is, inherent factors have predetermined COVID-19 mortality. Understanding them may improve prevention strategies by increasing population resilience through better physical fitness and increasing immunity. It's almost like something I've been talking about for 8 months. Going on, it says, they say, death rate appears not to be linked with responses of governments. So regardless of government responses, it's not affecting death rate. What they do find is American countries have higher obesity rates and higher COVID mortality rates. Asian countries have lower obesity rates and lower COVID mortality rates. COVID-19 mortality, right, dying from COVID, which is what's important, like, I don't really think it matters if you get COVID and you feel bad for 2 days and you recover. What matters is not dying, right? How do we keep people from dying? According to this first page, these government lockdowns and mandates, all this, aren't doing it. What they found is COVID-19 mortality rates dying is positively correlated to inactive lifestyle, obesity, cardiovascular disease, and cancers, lifestyle stuff. Going on, again, they go major metabolic risk factors, inactive lifestyle, sedentary, obesity, and here's what's really interesting. Temperature and UV levels are associated with low death rates. So places where it's warmer temperatures and people are outside and getting higher levels of UV have lower death rates. Well, it's like, why would that be? Could it be because you're outside more, higher UV rates, more sun hits your skin, which means you produce more vitamin D, which is super important for a healthier, stronger immune system, which means you're less likely to die from COVID, right? So that's why from the beginning I've been preaching this stuff. Exercise, get outside, be active, take care of yourself, boost your immune system, take vitamin D. But going on. This suggests that states in the Americas plagued with frequent inactive lifestyle and high obesity rates experience a higher death toll. Regarding government actions, containment and stringency index, there was no association found with the outcome, suggesting that the other studied factors were more important in COVID mortality than political measures, right? What are those? Lifestyle. Going on. The decline in health and physical strength and the increasing disabilities from that bring people closer to vulnerability thresholds. So the weaker, more sedentary, lower nutrition, sicker you are, the more likely you are to suffer severe consequences and die from COVID. Going on, let's see. This is reinforced by findings regarding the lack of any association with the government actions taken during the pandemic. It's like, golly. To the last part, I'll just go on this side. An advisable strategy may be to increase population immunity and resilience. How's that for an idea? A better strategy, an advisable strategy may be increase population immunity and resilience. So how about this? It's so crazy. And to prevent sedentary behaviors through physical activity and better physical fitness. So what do? Fucking lock people in homes, tell them they can't go to the gym, they can go buy a fucking 2 cases of soda, frozen pizza, and take home and poison your kids with that shit while they play video games all day, and that's perfectly acceptable. But if people want to go work out, you call it dangerous and shut them down, because that's the answer. Like, I'm so freaking frustrated with this stuff. It's unbelievable how stupid things are and how you can just keep repeating stupidity. And you put out a mask mandate, cases go up. So you do another mandate, cases skyrocket. So what do? Another mandate. How about you mandate the freaking canceling the selling of soda and garbage food that's making people fat and sick? What happens 2 years from now when this is done? Because it's going to go down eventually, but there's going to be something new that's going to affect sick, obese poison people because that's just part of our culture and totally accepted. It's like, for God's sakes, at some point, like, thank God there's this small niche of people that I get to be around that actually get this and actually they're outside. Like, imagine if at the beginning the recommendation were get outside, get active, mandatory walks for 30 minutes every day instead of staying your ass in the house all day long, stopping, like, banning soda sales, shut down Pepsi and Coca-Cola, right? Actually get people freaking healthier and actually promoting taking pride and strength. How do you regurgitate, mask, distance, disinfect for 9 months, watch things get worse, and then go up and regurgitate the same crap over and over again? And then how can we live this way, right? Just live terrible lifestyles. We're sick and think just another vaccine is the answer, as if the dozens we're already getting isn't enough, that we just keep piling on more and more vaccines, more medications, because that's the problem, right? We're just around each other too much. We don't wear enough masks, right? We're too close, and we don't have enough medications and vaccines yet to keep people healthy. It's so unbelievably stupid, I can hardly stand it. So anyhow, thank God for the ones of you out there who see the bullshit and are actually making choices to better yourselves and better your family's lives by getting healthier, avoiding the junk food, getting out and exercising, socializing, and just being grateful and living a healthy lifestyle. If it wasn't for, if it wasn't for that, I'd freaking really be going crazy.